Hello, Onpassive founders, Onpassive parents, Onpassive leaders. Today, I come to you with a little burden, and that is why I'm going to name this video Onpassive Leaders Kids and Children of Onpassive Leaders and Founders. This is very important for us to watch, and please do share as you can, share in all your groups. I've been pondering by the wisdom of God and by the help of the Holy Ghost to think deep into the Onpassive family and the Onpassive business. I know up to now, some people think we are foolish, some people think we are stupid, some people think that we don't know what we are doing. You know, there are many minds playing around, around the Onpassive business, which is something that is common. It's not normal, but it's common when it comes to real vision and real activities that we are already on. This video is specifically targeting children of Onpassive leaders. If you have a child, please, this video is for them, okay? It's very important. First of all, I have done a small analysis on my YouTube channel and also on the groups that I have. I've noticed that most of the Onpassive founders or leaders, if I'm wrong, please correct me, they are parents or they are grandparents, okay? And we in Africa, there is a tendency that we tend to neglect this future generation. There's a tendency. Please follow me carefully. If you look at the atmosphere or the temperature or the platform or the environment of technology in the world, you realize that only Microsoft alone has employed millions and millions of young people. Microsoft has products. One of those products is Excel, which I teach. They have Power BI, which I teach as well. These products I've just named, they are extremely important products that thousands of companies, organizations across the world are using daily to produce tangible results, especially when it comes to data, because data is very important so far as life in general is concerned. Okay? One of the things that technology companies are using to make billions of dollars is data. Data is just statistics. That's data. Okay? For instance, you want to know how many girls, how many boys, etc. These kind of statistics can really form and inform in decision making in many organizations and many companies. So this tool that I've just named for Microsoft, people are getting jobs and living good because they understood this technology and they are using. We come also to Google. You have YouTube, you have Google Sheet that works like Excel. These are different technology tools that people are learning daily. They are paying money, going to schools, going to classes to learn these tools to be able to use it to solve problems. Until they have designed universities, design certification courses just for these tools. And people are learning it daily. Please follow me carefully. Okay, now we are in Onpassive. Onpassive has different tools ranging from organizing meetings online, moving right up to analyzing data, which is our tracker. Analyzing it works the same as an analytical tool where it goes into website, analyzes that website, take data of how many girls have visited, how many boys have visited, how many customers visited, how many. So these are decisions that companies will be needing in future. These are information that companies will be needing in future to make decisions. I'm also comparing it to Excel, comparing it to Google Sheet from Microsoft and Google. Please follow me carefully. Okay. Now, the reason I am bringing this to you to share with your children and also to reawaken you is that you have to start introducing your children into the Onpassive business officially. It is no longer, I have a son, I'm struggling to see how he or she can come, this thing like this thing like this. No. And that is why I have emphasized on our behavior towards the business. If you are losing hope in the business, your child will lose hope in the business. It's very important. Onpassive has several products, and these products, when they will be launched, universities will be teaching these products. Please, you have to be very sensitive. The way the world of technology works, there is no enemy, there is no good man, there's no bad man. Everyone is looking for a niche to see how they can fit in and solve problems. That's how simple it is. Yeah, you may have some 1 or 2 bad guys here and there who are scammers, hackers, etc. But you must know that once this product are released, even the people that are fighting, when they realize that this product are producing results, they will come for it. It's as simple as that. We are in a very tactical world, especially when it comes to technology. Take note of this. So, those of you who have many accounts and don't care about the age of the child, if your child is 8 years old, if they're 5 years old, you can start showing them these things. It's very, very important. I've seen many parents putting their children, giving them tablets to play cartoon, giving them, put them in front of television to watch all kinds of stuff. Now, if you do your research, you have children who are 10 years, 9 years, 8 years. They are manipulating phones and going into sites that you cannot explain. All kinds of sites. So how can we bring their attention to something that is tangible, something that is useful? And I've said this many times, we have to start preparing to even buy them tools. It means you are in your house, you have 3 accounts, you give your sons or daughters one account to be managing. Teach them the business. It's very, very important. Please, guys, this is important. The world is getting to a point where people are mostly going to be working from home. Just get it from me or you leave it. People are going to be working from home. So Ash and the team, they understand all these dynamics. That is why you see them doing all what they are doing. That is why you see the world is getting now into AI. For instance, we had COVID-19, right? Good. When COVID-19 came, human beings could not meet together because there was a virus. Now, Elon Musk is designing robots that will be working in companies, working in restaurants, etc. So if there is another COVID-19, God forbid, and there's a restaurant where you have robots that are working, nobody will be scared to infect anybody. Okay? They can put the robots there and say, hey, you'll be taking food from here or preparing food from here, put it at this spot. Anybody come and put their money, maybe through any account. They just come and take their food and they go individually. And they create different points. So before you come, the robot have already prepared something, just put it there. You just come and take a loan and go. So there's no room to meet somebody physically that you can transmit something from this one place to another. So these are the different dynamics. Even you look at the online conferencing app, O Connect, that Onpassive is designing. They are designing that app and thinking in that manner. And that is why you have to teach your children Onpassive. There's a lot of garbage out there. So you must find a way to start teaching them officially. It's no more joke, officially. Because if your children get hold of Onpassive, they are going to also be the first founders of Onpassive. And I can tell you this without any fear of favor, without minting my words. Onpassive is a future business and employment. And I can tell you there are people that don't even know about Onpassive now. They have never heard about it. But once Onpassive will start doing what it has to do, those people will come in and they will leverage. And some of us will be angry that, oh, I've been in this thing for long. Please, don't be fooled. This thing is not about your longevity. It's about how you are making use of it. I have emphasized that people should start learning skills. If you see that you are someone who creates content, start preparing to create your own content and talk about Onpassive. There are people that may not be good in the Onpassive system, but they are just going to create content to talk about Onpassive. Just introducing it to people, telling people that this is Onpassive. It's a new company that just come up. This and that. If you go online, you see thousands, hundreds of YouTube channels talking about different products of Microsoft, different products of Google. So this is how we have to position ourselves, especially across Africa. It's very important. Share this video as far as you can in all the groups across Africa. We must position ourselves. It's not just gathering in one group and discussing about Onpassive and being emotional and being passionate. No, it's about strategically positioning ourselves and building our skills. Look at the Indians. I have said this many times, our brothers, Indian brothers. I can tell you now, they are doing research and they are building. That is why in the whole world, you hear the world say, oh, Indians are good in tech, they are good in tech. No, they understand how to position themselves in terms of skills. You don't position yourself by being emotional about Onpassive. No. You don't position yourself by saying, I love Onpassive. Yes, you love Onpassive. Do you have a skill to push? Have you introduced your family? Yes. Have you been building your children? Have you been telling them up? You can put them in the house, put them one evening, one afternoon. You tell them about Onpassive. Tell them about the different products. Forget about their age. When you finish saying that, if they make hish, allow them go. They keep telling them. Now, Facebook. You know how many young people use Facebook? They are there, nothing. They are not benefiting anything. They are just posting pictures, posting crazy pictures, liking, watching, and laughing, and doing all sorts of things. Onpassive will also have those different kind of platforms. And you must know that history has shown that every new platform always blossom. Did you ever imagine that Facebook will come? Did you ever imagine that YouTube will come? Did you ever imagine that TikTok will come? It's the same way you cannot imagine that something is coming like Onpassive. But it will come. It's check history very well. And Ash is not putting water in his mouth. He's saying very clearly and very truthfully that what he wants to build is better, is true. I want you to do your research. Do your research. Do your research. Why? Because it is always advantageous to build after others have built. So you are building and looking at what they built and you observe it. You come and adjust. You observe it. You come and adjust. Are you getting now? And when you publish, some other person that want to build, come and also learn from those mistakes. That is why he kept saying that you build the best. So introduce your children into Onpassive. Teach them how it works. Explain to them how it works. Officially, it's not joke. You must have it in the back of your mind that this is an employment strategy that's come. Okay, that same way that they spend time to write concours, they spend time to do a lot of things, use that time also to build them in Onpassive. Buy them tools. I have said this many times. That same way you invest for them to travel abroad, invest for them to write one concours, invest for them to write GC, invest. After you have done all that, it is perfect, it is good. Also find some money, buy them tools. You will be shocked how Onpassive will uplift young people that are smart. You'll be shocked. I'm telling you, you'll be shocked. Those of you say you are old, teach your grandchildren, teach your children. I repeat conclusively, technology is not intelligence. Technology is interest. Once you have interest, that's all. And when you have interest in something, it kills fear. Because there's technophobia. People are afraid of technology. Hey, that thing is difficult, it's difficult. That is the problem we have across Africa. It's not really that technology is difficult, no. We are just scared. Many people tell, oh, Hilary, how will I do this thing? How will I? You see. So it's always, how will I? I don't have any background in technology. From primary, I did not go to nursery school. From primary school right up to university. I don't have any background. I just came out and I just found interest. And I began to move. And every day I'll open one stuff, I'll look at it. Yesterday I was learning some other skills. I look at it. After I finish my work, do my other daily routines, in the night like this, I just check something, look at it. I try some, it works. I try some, it doesn't work. I say, okay, I keep it. I come the next day, I look at it again, I try it. That's life. The ones I pick it, I pick. The ones I don't pick, no, we move on. You must not learn everything. You must not know everything. Are you getting now? But show interest. God is wise. He will begin to pick the ones that are meant for you and teaching you. Sometimes you find out that there are some things that you learn without stress. Okay? There are some that you know that this one is not for me. You move on. But when you just sit and say you don't know anything, this thing is difficult, and this and that, it makes life more difficult. Things are becoming very difficult, guys. Wake up. Teach your children Onpassive. Onpassive is a whole business with products. Those products, university will be learning how to use it. Children will be learning how to use it across the globe. Don't mind this noise that people are making online, that they are Onpassive. Don't mind. When time will come, you'll be shocked. Yes, you must know that, as I said earlier, the world is looking for something that is nice. They are not looking for English. Once they launch Onpassive is nice, that's it. Boom. All this noise will stop. We will sit quiet. Are you getting? So just keep praying for our leaders, praying for the technicians, that as they are moving forward, they should be having more and more wisdom. And on your part, please learn a skill in Onpassive and teach your children. I end my case there. Stay blessed and thank you.